Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another 2K video, another episode of the Road to Glory. And today, guys, we've got a lot to talk about, as we always do. But to start off with, sadly, we have got to talk about the servers and, more importantly, the auction house, as we have done for the past few days. And I can't believe I'm still having to talk about this. It's ridiculous at this point that it's not been fixed. If they don't fix it tomorrow, obviously it has been the weekend, so maybe they were just like, we'll come back Monday, guys, we'll leave it the weekend, no one will notice, it'll be fine. And to be honest, they're not far wrong. Everyone else just seems to be making normal videos. No one's actually making dedicated videos on this, like I have done the last 3 days, because people need to know about this. Or like, the fans, obviously, or like people who are watching me have been saying loads of comments, and they've been saying the same things, they've been going through the same problems and struggles, and people want to vent about this. They want to hear someone bringing this into the videos, and somehow they might get seen by a developer or something if they don't know about it, which, to be honest, they might not. We've had one tweet from 2Bros Gaming, and that is it. And that was on the 20th. That was 3 days ago, saying that it was being looked into. 3 days ago, and it's still completely fucked. So, to start with, the error code that you do get from the auction outcomes. So, as you can see here, we actually sold this Pascal Siakam we got from the, not the error code, I'm thinking of error codes, locker code. Error codes is just on my mind. From the locker code, we sold him for 30k, which isn't too bad. But I had to pretty much guess at what his price was, because I didn't know exactly how much he was going to sell for. So if we just come down here, go to Pink Diamond Siakam. So there's a 96 one there that's selling for 20k, but it's got no bid on it. And they're looking for a 98 one. So we've got one there that doesn't have a bid on that one. And this one's got a bid on it for 22k. So I was kind of like 30k-ish would be a good price, and we did manage to get him. But of course, we can't redeem that MT. So super frustrating. Error codes still pretty much plaguing this game at this point. Let's try and eventually get this. This is what you have to do, guys. If you want to actually play the game and you want to actually get the MT out of your auctions, you're just going to have to sit here and you're just going to have to keep going and going through all of these error codes. It's the same one. And by the way, if you do put this error code in, so if you go to 2k.com/status and you put in that error code, or if you put in any of the error codes that get shown up throughout any of the auction house things, it will say that the error code isn't recognised. They don't know what this error code is. I don't think that is actually a proper error code that has like a troubleshoot or anything. I think they just put random numbers, random letters, and just put it out there and be like, oh, we'll tell people it's this error code, it'll be fine. So yeah, super frustrating. So we did get the Siakam to go through. I'm not going to do the rest of them because it's going to take so long. As you can see, I am still trying to sell off all these jerseys. And obviously that's a bit of a problem for me when it takes this long to get through anything. And obviously in the auction house itself, let's go and just show you guys what am I selling. I'm selling off some golds and silvers, bronzes and silvers we're selling so far. And we've got all of the bronzes left to sell. But the problem is, obviously you can't redeem auctions straight away. You have to go through all of the error codes. And it's the same story when you want to post auctions as well, which is super frustrating. Everything is so slow when it comes to the auction house. It's such a joke. So if you come down here and you want to put it up for like 500 MT, well, you're going to get here with a different error code. And the funny thing about that error code is it's exactly the same as the other one. It's not recognised on 2K support, so you don't know what it is. There's no official word on it. And again, to get an auction up, you just have to keep spamming through, and eventually, sometimes it'll be in the second try, sometimes it'll be in the 10th try, sometimes it'll be in the 20th try. You don't know, and that is the stupidest thing about this. I don't know why it's not just it either works or it doesn't. Like, there you go, it's gone through. So why give me all those error codes if it does work? Like, that just makes no sense to me, and it's the same with the auction outcomes. If you can redeem it, why do you have to fight through loads of error codes to get there? So I'm at a bit of a loss at the moment, guys, as to what to do, because obviously in my account, I need to be selling stuff to make MT, and then I need to be redeeming that MT. And I can't do any of those things in like a quick fashion or a semi-quick fashion. Everything just takes so long. And then, of course, we go on to the actual auction house itself, and everything is still glitched on here. All of these Pink Galaxy Opals, well, that's got 12 minutes on it. Is that going to still be there? Of course not. All of these Galaxy Opals have already been bought out, and it's just clogging up the auction house. And it's not just Galaxy Opals, it's every single card. So, like I said with the Siakam, you don't know the actual value of players. So let's just come down here to that new NBA draft set. Let's have a look at Jason Tatum. And yeah, all of these ones, in my opinion, I believe, will have been bought out. So 100k he would have been bought out for, because I think he sells for like 80-ish, 90k, something like that. But all of these will be sold, so you don't know the true value of a player, because you don't know which ones have been sold. You don't know where his cap is at until you buy it. And obviously that's causing a lot of people to overpay for cards because you just click on it thinking it's not going to be there, and it is. And it's causing a lot of people to lose out on a lot of MT. Because literally he's got a bid on there for 58k. And these are the only auctions that you can go by to get a true gist of what a player's price is. The ones that are on open bid with no buyout. And that is the only way to know what a card is selling for. And that is just absolutely ridiculous at this stage of the game to that still be happening. Because I do actually want to sell off some of these guys. So I bought this Jaylen Brown for 20k. Because I thought that was a good price. You know, it's not too bad. We got that Derek Coleman for 500 while the auctions were completely glitched. So far with these 6 cards, we've paid 30k for them. And I definitely think I can make a profit when I sell them back. But we might not sell them back. We might go for this 500 tokens. And we might go for this set. So let's move on from the servers or the auction house. It is completely fucked. But something's not going to change. Or something hopefully will change. But I don't think it is. Which is just depressing. And like I said, if they don't fix it tomorrow, first day after the weekend, back in the office, if they don't fix it tomorrow, I don't think they ever will fix it. I think they're just going to let it die. They're going to focus on 2K20, and they'll release it as a new feature that the auction house actually works for 2K20. So super frustrating. But let's move on and let's talk about the squad and what I want to do moving forward. So in the last couple of videos, we have talked about getting this Anniversary Series 3 done. We talked about picking up this Derrick Rose when I get to 100k, which obviously we're quite close to getting there now, which is good. And then we just need the PG, and his price has gone back up. He's over 500k now. And then we just need KG when he gets released next week, in whatever state the servers may be. But with this new NBA draft set that's come out, I'm kind of tempted to sort of switch things around a bit. So if you look in this set, obviously you get the 500 tokens, which is great for us, because it would give us enough to get 1 Galaxy Opal from the reward board. It would give us the Galaxy Opal Hakeem, which will be endgame center. Like, I use this pink diamond for months and months and months. I know this card inside and out, and that could be my center for the end of the game, no problem at all. AD, again, definitely an endgame center, power forward. We've used this pink diamond one, which is a great card. We've used him in previous 2Ks, and he's a fantastic card. So if we get him, again, that's the endgame power forward sorted out. We've got the pink diamond Jason Tatum in this set as well, which is a very, very nice card. So coming off the bench, he could be pretty deadly. And then, of course, you've got Lonzo and Oscar Robertson. Now, Zoe has a bit of a problematic release, obviously, as everybody knows. But in terms of actual stats, it's an incredible card and great on defense as well. And Oscar Robertson, probably not going to get used. And then for a backup centre, Karl Anthony Towns, not too bad. Obviously, 7 foot, coming in with super, super quick speed and good ball control. Look at that. He can speed boost. Like, that is ridiculous. With a shoe, you can get him up to 79 speed with ball. So on fast breaks, taking it coast to coast, he'll be able to do that. And so far for this set, I reckon you're going to be paying about, so Jason Tatum I think is going for like 75, 80k. Catmandu is coming in at 50k. Oh, he's not even selling for that. Wow, okay, that's surprising. So about 120k so far. We've got 300k for AD, so 420k so far. We've got 100k for Oscar, so 520k. 520k, we'll say 700k, and then Hakeem coming in at about 150k. So 850k would get this whole set locked in. So you get, obviously, these 4 Galaxy Opals here. You get another Galaxy Opal from the token board, and you get some very, very usable players. Now, if we go over to the anniversary sets, all of these guys are not really usable at this point. Obviously, like the AD, we can upgrade him with the Galaxy Opal 1. Kobe, there's better versions out there. LeBron, there's better versions out there. Shaq, there's going to be the Galaxy Opal 1 from here if we really needed him. Larry Bird, pretty irrelevant at this point in the game. KD is obviously a great card. And then from the Series 3, we can easily sell off these 3 cards because we're not going to use any of them realistically. The only one really I'd like from this set is PG, and he's a really expensive one. So we could, in theory, sell off all of these guys and get quite a lot of MT, especially next week when KG drops and everyone's scrambling to get these cards, to get these Series 2 cards, because they need to lock them in for Blake to get all 3 sets completed. I think we could cash in and really have a lot of MT to play with. We sell all these guys as well, sell the 2 Stephs I've already got as well. I think we can have a lot of MT, and I think we would have enough and some change to complete this team, this set here. So we'll be able to pick up a Galaxy Opal from the reward board, like I said. And in terms of the actual squad, after picking all of them up, it would look something like Bob Pettit is definitely going to stay in the squad, that's for sure. But we'd have Galaxy Opal Hakeem at the centre position. We'd have Galaxy Opal AD at the power forward position. We can move Bob Pettit to the 3. Fantastic. We might even keep Hedo in there because he's such a glitch of a card. He is he's quite something. But we could keep Bob Pettit at the 2, put Pink Diamond Jason Tatum at the 3, and then we could put Zoe at the 1. Or we could keep KD because I do love this KD card. I don't think he sells for too much. And then off the bench, we've got this Galaxy Opal George Gervin, we've got Patrick Ewing, we've got plenty of other cards down here, to be honest. We've got the Pink Diamond David Thompson to come off the bench at the shooting guard position. This power forward Derek Coleman, his Sapphire at the beginning of the game was fantastic. So a Pink Diamond 1 I'd actually be pretty happy to use. We've got Wes on Cell down there, we've got Magic, we've got Dr. J. So we've still got a lot of really, really good players. And I think locking in these anniversary sets will just give me way too many that I'm not going to use. Because out of this set, the only one we use currently is Giannis, and we occasionally use Magic. So we've got 2 usable players out of that. But if we lock this in, I'm not sure who we'd use. Because like I said, if we go for that NBA draft set, we'd get the Galaxy Opal AD. So this one would become irrelevant. And like I said, LBJ and Kobe, they've both got better Pink Diamonds out there for relatively cheap. Shaq, pretty irrelevant anyway, he's not the best centre, and we have actually got the locker code of this identical Shaq, so that is another reason why I'm kind of considering selling all these, because I've got 2 of exactly the same card, and I can sell this one and actually get MT for it. So that's something. And then Larry Bird, I don't think will ever get into my squad. James Harden, used him, didn't like him, so I'm very happy to sell him off. Steph, undersized, not usable, and the same with Kyrie. So yeah, things could change in the next couple of days when the auction house eventually fixes itself and we can kind of get an idea of where we are at, because of course at the moment we don't know how much things are selling for. So Shaq's definitely going for over 100k. We picked him up for 110, I think, same as Kobe, but he was selling the other day for like 180k. And like I said, I'm pretty sure prices will start to fly up when next week comes around and KG is released. So again, these 2 Larry Birds have already sold out. That is a really cheap Larry Bird. I'll be surprised if he sells for that. And let's go have a look at KD as well. And he is selling for over 100k for sure. Again, there's more sitting there that have already been bought out, which is stupid. And then you got this LeBron James card, which again, you don't know how much it's going for, but I think 40k is a great price for a LeBron James card with a diamond shoe and a diamond contract. That's a smashing price. If we can get that, surely he's not cheaper than that. Was this card on the locker code, or was he on the Triple Threat Online boards? I can't remember. Or was he just, has his top price just tanked because of the LeBron set? I think it was just because of the LeBron set. This card's price came shooting down. But if we can pick that up, that is a nice little price, and I'll definitely keep hold of him and sell him on when the auction does eventually fix itself up. So we've got a lot to talk about. Let's bid on that again. Thank you very much. I'll probably go up to like 55k with this card. I think the one I picked up, which does have a diamond shoe and a diamond contract, pick this one up. It does have a 3-point shoe on it though, so that is a big bonus. I'll pick that up for 60k. And again, I definitely think I can make a bit of money on that. Stop outbidding me. Right. Anyway, guys, we'll pick back up tomorrow and see if we did manage to get him. But for today, that is where we're going to leave it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video as usual. Please like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace.